What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Washington Wake Pokemon Draft League team, and we are in Week 6 of MDL in our reduced tier meta. We're going up against a Praetor and the Machesney Park Slowpokes this week. He picked this team up mid-season and has turned it into a kind of scary sand team. He's also got a lot of other options, though, as well, with webs, as well as his Veil, obviously, with Ninetales, and Hawlucha, even without like a obvious terrain setter anyways, can be a really powerful sweeper as well with great speed. Yeah, he's got a number of things we have to watch out here for. His main Terra captains here are his Lycanroc, as well as Terra Gyarados, which makes Gyarados quite a bit more frightening. So, let's see what we're going to do to try and counter this team this week. First up, we are bringing our Glow King with Colberberry. Was really kind of split on whether I should go with Colberberry or a Shuckleberry this week, as he has a number of things that can do earthquakes on us. We're going with Colbur. He has his Tyranitar with knockoff. He's got a number of other things that can, like his Lycanroc can crunch. We're really just kind of flipping the coin here, and we're going with Colbur this week. So hopefully we don't regret that. Mostly using this thing as a pivot to switch the weather back. We have Brick Break on it because of his Veil threat with his Ninetales. Shadow Ball and Future Sight have a pretty good combination as far as being able to deal damage into the rest of his team here. Next up, we are bringing our Galarian Zapdos with Choice Scarf. It's almost like the set we bring every single week. Only this week, we also have Brick Break on it rather than knockoff. Again, having that Ninetales threat as well as some setup options that he has, we really do not want to have Veil up, and so we want Brick Break options on a couple of Mons, and knockoff did not seem like an essential move to have here this week. We are bringing our Latias, again, a kind of a support Latias that I've been kind of liking using, or trying to use anyways. And yeah, Latias has dual screens and Light Clay obviously to help with that. Mist Ball and Aura Sphere have pretty good coverage in most of his team. He has a number of things that are weak to fighting, and Mist Ball will just be a strong stab move into the rest of his team. Next, we are bringing Mamoswine. We have a Choppleberry this week and Iron Head. The reason why I have Iron Head is because of his Ninetales specifically. If we find ourselves in that matchup, especially if it manages to get a Veil up, it would just be a really nice way for us to be able to kill his Ninetales and get that away from us. Yeah, Icicle Crash, Earthquake, obviously for our primary stab moves, and Ice Shard because it's always good to have a priority option. Mamoswine is the kill leader coming into this week for our division, so let's hope that we can rack up a couple more and hopefully give him a chance to win that award at the end of the season here. Next, we are bringing Vaporeon. I'm kind of hoping that Vaporeon can be my primary win condition here this week. We're going with a setup Vaporeon here. Aqua Ring and Leftovers should keep this thing pretty healthy if we can get the Aqua Ring set up. And then it's pretty simple. We just want to Calm Mind, Stored Power, and Scald. His Dark type is Tyranitar. He also has a Steel type that is Excadrill, so both of them are weak to water, and so between Stored Power and Scald, we should be able to do pretty good damage into his entire team, if not sweep here. I'm hoping that I can get screens up with Latias and then come in with this thing and just start setting up. And lastly, we are bringing our Forretress with a Custap Berry. Rapid Spin, Volt Switch, Earthquake, Heavy Slam. I'm not going with any hazards on it this week. Just want to use this thing primarily as a pivot into like his Hawlucha especially. We can switch into that a lot easier than a lot of things can. Then we can Volt Switch out after. Heavy Slam for that Ninetales. Should Oko a Ninetales if we end up in that matchup. And Earthquake just seems like it goes decently into his team. He's got a couple of Rock, Ground, and Steel types with his Sand Core, and so that should be pretty good into that. That's who we're bringing, and let's get into this fight. What's up, guys? We're getting into the fight here. We didn't bring any Terra Captains this week. He is Terra Electric on his Gyarados and his Trevenant, I guess? Yeah, alright, let's get into it here. So I think we can just lead with our Zapdos again. Must actually have a outdated copy of this team here because I didn't know that we had Trevenant, but that's okay. Okay, so he knows some Scarf. I think we can U-turn pretty comfortably here. Yeah, let's just go for a U-turn. Lycanroc is his other captain. I think we can just go Pig Dog here though. Let's just think of like Drain Punch, probably, or Wood Hammer, of course. It's for Trick Room. Okay. Probably uses a Grass or a Fighting move here for me, or at this point I'm guessing. I think we maybe just go into Golden Boy. Didn't bring his Hawlucha. Just going to Golden Boy. Foliage doesn't do much, thankfully. Does this thing, it's burning Jealousy maybe. I think we just go for Volt Switch here. Unfortunate. Yeah, we do survive. Doing to our Zapdos though. I don't think it's doing anything that can OHKO our Zapdos. Oops. So let's get Zapdos in. Okay, yeah, so I think we just go for a Brave Bird here. He does have plenty of rock types, but that's okay. For Poltergeist. Ooh, it misses. Okay, so he knows we're Scarf. He's got 3 different rock types he can bring in on us here. Big Shocks. Who's Big Shocks? Okay. So this thing is Terra Electric, we know. Let's see here. So we have one more turn of Trick Room. He probably just does a Dragon Dance here, I would guess. It's a bit unfortunate. We might just go into Suga and get like some screens up here. Goes for Dragon Dance. What does a Crunch do to us? Should be able to survive a Crunch anyways, so I think we're just going to go for a Reflect here. Does a bunch as expected. And let's see, I don't know that we survive another one. Let's just hit this in with a Mist Ball in case we do survive. Okay, we cannot survive. Electric. Oh, he's at Moxie too, of course. Shit, so he's +2. Might just lose here, honestly. Could do a chili here. We could try and come in and hit this thing with Zapdos. Or we could come in with Pig Dog and do an ice move on it. I think we should be able to survive through the screens, even with him being +2. Icicle Crash on a Shard. Okay. Okay, so I think we can hit him with a Shard. And he's only at +1 speed, so I think that Zapdos can still revenge him. So we just want to do as much as we can damage-wise here. Down goes Pig Dog. I better hope that we're faster, otherwise we're toast here. And I think we can just close combat here. Close combat's going to be good into the whole rest of his team. So yeah, let's just go for a close combat and hope that we are faster. Excellent. At least neutralize the Gyarados threat there. Okay, and yeah, I think we just go ahead and close combat here as well. Okay, Tyranitar goes down. He's got his Sand up. We're at -2 with our defenses. I think he can come in. Excadrill, this must be his dog. He still has Terra on. I think he probably attacks us here, but I don't know that he does for sure. I think we're gonna go into Golden Boy here. He might call us into a Swords Dance. I'm hoping that he doesn't attack instead. Goes for the Terra Electric. If the Swords Dances, it's game over, but if not, we got a shot here. Thunder. Okay. Alright. We just go for an Earthquake, just in case he wants to try and set up on us. Get the Cut Sap, I forgot about that. Come on. Okay, we will take... Oh, is that Weakness Policy? Oh no, that's terrible. Oh, and the Sword Stance too. Okay. Okay. Oh, we had Reflect up. Forgot we had Reflect. Okay. So he's gonna kill everything we have left unless Sandstorm runs out. We gotta hope he doesn't have the sand, the whatever stone. He's a freaking +4 right now. I don't think Slow King's doing much for us. Don't think there's any way we survive this next attack. Just gotta hope that he doesn't have his whatchamacallit up. Goes for Crunch. Survive it with our berry? Ew. Oh, even with a crit. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we're alive. Let's go Slow King. That was a +4 crunch. Zapdos. I think we just start doing close combat here. These other two are weak to this, and he's within range here. Oh, he's got. Oh, good. He doesn't have. Okay. Ooh, I forgot that he could have had Accelerock, but apparently didn't. I had to try. Okay, let's hope that this thing is not Chople or Sash. It's not. And what is his last mon here? Okay, and hope we're faster. I think we are. Excellent. So that is going to be good games. Yeah, clutched out there. Glad he probably didn't have his Accelerock or we would have been toast. And we will see you guys next week. We're 6-0 in MDL.